The story begins in a remote Philippine village surrounded by thick forests and swamplands. The villagers live in constant fear of something they only whisper about in hushed tones: Lilim, a spirit of shadows. According to legend, Lilim is not an ordinary ghost. She is a cursed shadow being that feeds on fear, using darkness and silence as her weapons. By day, she is nowhere to be seen, but by night, she slips through the silhouettes of trees, walls, and even human forms. She doesn't just haunt, she consumes. The villagers recall that many years ago, a woman accused of witchcraft was burned alive by her own people. They believed she had cursed the crops and bewitched the children. Her final screams, filled with rage and betrayal, echoed into the night, and it is said that her soul never left. Instead, it transformed into Lilim, the Shadow Witch. From then on, mysterious deaths and disappearances plagued the community. Children spoke of seeing a woman made of smoke in their rooms at night. Men swore they saw eyes glowing from tree lines when they walked home late. Fear became a permanent part of life. Enter the protagonist, Anna. The main character of the film is Anna, a young journalist from Manila. Ambitious and passionate, Anna has been working on a documentary series about unexplained folklore across Southeast Asia. When she learns of the Lilim legend, she feels this could be the breakthrough story she's been waiting for. Anna arrives in the isolated village with her small team: Miguel, her cameraman; Lara, her sound engineer; and Paolo, a fixer who knows the local dialect. The villagers, however, are not welcoming. They warn her not to dig too deep. One elderly woman, Lola Maya, tells her directly, "The forest does not forgive Hija." Lilim waits for the foolish. Do not bring your camera where shadows sleep. But Anna is determined. To her, this is superstition, perfect material for a thrilling documentary. She ignores the warnings and sets off to explore the truth. The first encounter. One night, Anna and her crew venture into the jungle with cameras rolling. At first, everything seems calm. The forest is quiet, almost unnaturally so. But then Miguel's lens captures something unusual, a fleeting black figure moving between the trees. They pause. The air grows heavy, the temperature drops, and the forest suddenly feels alive. The leaves rustle, though no wind blows. Then, through the camera screen, Anna sees it clearly, a burnt woman's face emerging from the darkness. The team panics. They run, but in the chaos, Paolo vanishes. His scream echoes, then silence. They search frantically, but find nothing, no blood, no tracks. It's as if he melted into the shadows. This is the first real proof for Anna that Lilim might not be just folklore. The investigation deepens. Anna interviews more villagers the next day. Some claim to have seen the spirit during nightmares. Others believe she marks her victims long before she takes them. One man shows Anna his arm, covered in dark shadow-like bruises, which he swears appeared after he walked past the cursed forest. Days later, he tells her his brother vanished. Lola Maya finally reveals the full story. Long ago, Lilim was not evil. She was a healer who used herbs and rituals to cure the sick. But when crops failed and children fell ill, fear and paranoia overtook the villagers. They accused her of sorcery and tied her to a stake, burning her alive. Her spirit, fueled by rage and injustice, bound itself to the shadows. Now Lilim seeks vengeance, not only on those who wronged her, but on anyone who enters her domain. Maya warns Anna that Lilim is strongest against those who carry fear inside them. The more terrified one becomes, the more powerful she grows. The realization. As Anna digs deeper, she uncovers a horrifying truth. Her own mother once lived in this village. She was there on the night Lilim was burned. In fact, Anna's mother had been one of the witnesses who turned away, doing nothing to stop the execution. That meant Anna herself was unknowingly tied to the curse. Her bloodline was linked to the night Lilim was born. The attacks intensify. The next sequences are some of the scariest in the film. Shadows stretch unnaturally on walls. Figures are seen moving behind Anna, even when she's alone. At night, she dreams of her mother calling her name, but when she turns, it's the burnt face of Lilim instead. Lara, the sound engineer, is attacked in her sleep. She wakes to find a shadowy hand pressed against her throat. Miguel manages to pull her out, but the next day, Lara is gone, her body never found. It becomes clear that Anna is not just documenting Lilim's story, she is becoming part of it. The climax, the final confrontation. With only Miguel left, Anna decides to end it once and for all. She follows Lola Maya's advice. The fire that birthed her is the fire that will end her. But beware, Lilim will use your heart against you. Anna enters the cursed forest at night with a torch. The deeper she goes, the more distorted reality becomes. Trees twist unnaturally, whispers echo her name, and shadows crawl along the ground. Then Lilim appears, charred skin, hair like drifting smoke, eyes glowing like embers. She shifts forms, becoming Anna's mother, then Anna herself. "Daughter, come home," the spirit whispers. Anna trembles. For a moment, she almost drops the torch. But then, gathering courage, she screams, "You are not my mother. You are the fear that ends tonight." With that, she thrusts the fire into the heart of the shadow. Lilim shrieks, her form writhing as flames consume her. The forest explodes in light as darkness peels away. The ending twist. At dawn, Anna stumbles back into the village, exhausted but alive. The villagers rejoice. They believe Lilim has finally been destroyed. But the final scene reveals otherwise. As Anna reviews Miguel's footage, her blood runs cold. On the screen, behind her torchlit figure, a faint shadow still lingers. And when she looks into the camera's reflection, for just a split second, her own eyes glow like embers.